Dear students, I am going to say something about the electromagnetic effect. The electromagnetic effect is temporary in nature but gives good impact in reaction mechanism. So, first you understand what is the electromagnetic effect. The compounds containing pi bonds. The compounds containing pi bonds, when attacked by an attacking reagent, either by an electrophile or nucleophile, the pi electrons get transferred from one carbon to other vicinal carbon. This is called as electromagnetic effect. So electromagnetic effect is transfer of pi electron. So the electromagnetic effect is the transfer of pi electron. Transfer of pi electrons. Not the sigma electron. Not the sigma electrons from one carbon atom to another. But under the presence of attacking reagent. The reagents may be electrophile or nucleophile. For example, the compounds which undergo electromagnetic effects are, take a simple example, start with a simple example. Simplest example is propene. Next higher one is isobutene. Other example is Cl3C trichloromethyl. This is CH2. Propene. You can take the derivative of benzene, that is benzene. It carries CH3, CH2, double bond CH2. Another example is nitro containing benzene ring connected to double bond. One more example, CCl3, double bond C, CH3. These are the compounds. Cyanides also contain pi bond. Ketones, they also carry the pi bond. So these are the examples of compounds where pi bond persists. This propene, isobutene, trichloropropene. This is methoxybenzene substituted ethylene, nitro substituted ethylene, and this alkene, alkyl cyanide and ketones. All of these compounds have pi bond. So the pi bond get transferred under the presence of or under the influence of attacking reagent. Now see the direction. This methyl group is bonded to double bonded carbon atom that has got plus inductive effect. So it pushes the electron like this and pi bond goes over here, produces polarity in the molecule. Similarly, this is 2-methyl group. Each one has got plus I effect. So its transfer of pi electron takes place like this. This is electron withdrawing trichloromethyl group. So transfer of pi electron takes place in the direction. So it creates positive charge and this creates the negative charge. Similarly, this is the electron donating group. Electron donating group. Electron donating group. This donates the electron like this. Transfer of pi electron takes place like this. Similarly, this is electron withdrawing group. Nitro group is electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group. So it withdraws the electron like this. So direction of transfer is this. Like this, this is slightly positive and this is the slightly negative. Now see this in this case, this is electron attracting. So it has minus I effect. This has plus I effect. So it pushes electron like this and pi electron get transferred like this. So it is positive and this is just slightly negative. In this case, this is electronegative nitrogen. So pi electron gets transferred like this and create polarity in the molecule, and this also plays a role in the electron transfer. So this is plus I effect, this is plus I effect, this is like this. So in these examples we see that transfer of pi electron is decided by the substituent already present in the molecule. So direction of the transfer of the pi electron depends on, the important point is the direction of pi electron, the direction of transfer of pi electrons is decided by the groups already bonded to that carbon which carries double bond. This is the important point. The groups already present. The direction of transfer of pi electrons is decided by groups already bonded to that carbon which carries double bond. Again I am writing this thing. This is CCl3 and this is double bonded carbon. This carries CS2, CS3. So this has plus I effect. It pushes the electron in this direction and it is electronegative, that's why it pushes it, and this is electronegative, so plus I minus I, the direction of the electron will be like this, positive and the negative. So the group already present decides the direction of transfer of pi electron. In this example, this is double bonded carbon. One side it carries methoxy group and in this side it carries nitro group. This is benzene ring. This withdraws electron here. This pushes electron here. So direction of pi electron is like this. So the direction of transfer of pi electron depends on the groups already present in the molecule. Next, it is the temporary effect. Electromeric effect is temporary effect, because it is absent in non-reacting state of molecules. Non-reacting state of molecule. It produces only when an attacking electrophile, reagent attacks the compound containing multiple bonds. So the electromagnetic effect is temporary effect because it is absent in non-reacting state of molecule. It produces only when an attacking reagent attacks the compounds containing multiple bonds. This is of two types. This is of two types. Number one, positive electromagnetic effect. Positive electromagnetic effect. Positive electromagnetic effect when attacking reagent forms a bond with the transferred pi electron, pi electron, then it is called positive electromagnetic effect. Positive electromagnetic effect. When attacking reagent forms a bond with the transferred pi electron, then it is called positive electromagnetic effect. For example, say this is CH3, not is CH2. Attacking reagent, say it is electrophile, proton is electrophile, and its pi electron is transferred here. So pi electron is transferred here and the attacking reagent comes over here. So it forms a bond with it. CH3, CH2, this is bond and this is the positive charge. So this is the example of positive electromagnetic effect. This is attacking electrophile. This attacks over here because at this point pi electron has transferred. So it produces a bond with the transferred pi electron, but this bond is sigma. This is important point. A pi electron changes into the sigma electron. A low energy electron changes into high energy electron. So this generates the carbocation. And this is intermediate. B, negative electromagnetic effect. Positive electromagnetic effect. Now negative electromagnetic effect. Negative electromagnetic effect when attacking reagent does not form a bond. Does not form a bond with the with the transferred pi electron, then it is called negative electromagnetic effect. For example, say it is going to be, take other example, this is say like that, this is R, CO and R, and this is hydride ion or say any nucleophile. This is nucleophile. The pi electron transfer is shown like this. This is positive, this is negative. This nucleophile attacks over here. So in this case we see that pi electron has transferred to oxygen. Pi electron has transferred to oxygen atom. But this attacking nucleophile attacks on carbon. It is not forming bond with the transferred pi electron. So this is negative process. This is an anion, and this is the negative electromagnetic effect. Negative, and in former case it is the positive inductive effect. So this there are two types of electromagnetic effect. One is positive effect, positive electromagnetic effect, and another is negative electromagnetic effect. There are two types of. The positive electromagnetic effect produces carbocation intermediate, while negative electromagnetic effect produces a carbanion or an anion. So what is the importance of electromagnetic effect in chemistry? The important question is, what is the importance of this effect in the chemistry? So importance in chemistry. Electromagnetic effect is very important in ionic reaction. So electromagnetic effect is important in reaction mechanism. Because it generates the reaction intermediates. Reaction intermediate either by forming a carbocation intermediate, or a carbanion intermediate. By either by plus E effect, plus electromagnetic effect, or by minus electromagnetic effect. You have seen in above examples, plus E effect has created carbocation and minus E effect has created anion, or in other reactions it generates the carbanion. So first importance in chemistry is it produces reaction intermediate. And you know that a organic reaction proceeds through ion intermediate. It may be carbocation, carbanion, nitrogen, carbene, and other reaction intermediates. Secondly, the role of second point is role of electromagnetic effect. Is very strong in aprotic polar solvent such as dimethyl sulfoxide or dimethyl formamide in solvating the cation of the nucleophilic reagent and allow the nucleophile very strongly to work in nucleophilic reactions, to work in nucleophilic reactions. It may be substitution or elimination. It may be substitution or elimination reactions. So role of electromagnetic effect is very strong in aprotic polar solvents such as dimethyl sulfoxide or dimethyl formamide in solvating the cation part of the nucleophilic reagent and allow the nucleophile to work very strongly in nucleophilic substitution reactions or in elimination reactions. See with example. The Lewis base potassium ethoxide in dimethyl sulfoxide. The dimethyl sulfoxide is aprotic polar solvent. This is dimethyl sulfoxide, one molecule I write here, dimethyl sulfoxide, this is dimethyl sulfoxide. This is the structure of dimethyl sulfoxide. This dimethyl sulfoxide has electromagnetic effect. The pi electron get transferred over here, slight negative, slight positive. Similarly, in this case, slight negative, slight positive. Like that, slight negative, slight positive. Again, slight positive, slight negative. So this slight negative, this electromagnetic effect. What happens in electromagnetic effect? Transfer of pi electron. And this negatively charged oxygen binds the potassium ion of this nucleophile. So it is cation binder and it is possible only when this solvent has character of electrometric effect. So K plus ion, potassium ion, get solvated by dimethyl sulfoxide, and this part CS3 ethoxide ion gets free. This part gets free. When it gets free, it works well for the nucleophilic substitution reactions or for elimination reactions involving the attack of nucleophile. So this is sufficient for the electrometric effect. Thank you very much.